are neighbor love and enemy love ever in conflict? Where can we go too easy on certain enemies? Can we go too easy on certain people who are doing such great injustice that that all sorts of innocence?
So an organization
suffer?
that has really inspired me is an organization in Honduras, Association for a More Just Society, run almost entirely by local Hondurans. And it really is a justice organization rather than a relief or development organization. And what ASJ does is, well, two things. It stands beside victims of crime, and it does what it can to hold the government responsible. So there's corruption. I learned that there are two pervasive reasons for injustice in Honduras. One is corruption, of course, but the other is the lack of trust. Ordinary people don't trust the police. They fear that if they report the crime to the police who know the victimizers, the wrongdoers, will tell the victimizers, and they'll get back at them and so forth. The prosecutors don't trust the police don't trust the prosecutors. And, this is eye-opening for me. It seems obvious, but where I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, there's general trust. If I discovered that my house was burglarized, I'd call the cops. I'm well aware of the fact now that there are probably areas in Chicago such that if I were a black person and lived in those areas, I would not call the cops. But in my part of Grand Rapids, most of Grand Rapids, I'd call the cops. So I should have known it anyway, but it became obvious to me that trust, there cannot be justice in the absence of trust. Oh. Now in that situation, so ASJ stands behind the victims, tries to get the government to pursue the victimizers and so forth. Your question is, can it at the same time and how show love for the victimizers?
Yeah. For instance, the right emotion. So the right emotion for the victimizer, the oppressor, is anger.
Yes.
Is anger a form of love?
Yeah, can be. So hard treatment can be reproof. So that's one way in which you can love the...
Tough love.
Tough love, yes. Would prefer that the person would prefer that it not be tough.
Right.
But sometimes love has to be tough.
Yeah.
So it seems to me it's possible then in such situations both to take care of the young girl who's been raped or the fruit peddler who's been shot in the head and so forth, but also those who perpetrate it.